Look, he's moving his head. So I'm out here exploring the woods at a new piece of property today to see if I can find some old home sites. And I just got onto my very first signal of the hunt. I can see it in the bottom of the hole. Looks like a button or a coin. Let's see what we have. All right. I think that's a coin. Oh my goodness, it is. It's a large cent, y'all. Wow. We'll probably be able to get a date off of this one. That's amazing. You can see 1 cent on the back there. How awesome. Well, we're in an 1800 site. I'll definitely take a large cent. Let's clean it up. It's going to be an 1817 large cent. Wow, back is very good condition. You can see United States of America. That's what a penny used to look like 200 years ago. Pretty big. It would actually buy you something too. Let's zoom in. See 1817 on the bottom there? Full Liberty. Stars around it and everything. Wow. 1817 large cent just out here in the woods. So I think we're getting onto a home site. I heard a little bit of iron out here, so we might be getting closer. Wow. That's amazing. Just found a handle to a dresser drawer right here. I just put my shovel on the ground. It popped right out. Wow, very shallow. Like I said, I think this site's been dug. I was walking around through here and you can hear the iron, but there's not many signals. Well, except this one. We just found the first flat button of the day, and it looks like an 1800s one. Early 1800s, has some writing on the back. The older 1700s buttons are usually just plain, so we're on an 1800 site. Very nice. So quick story, I drove a couple hours away to go digging today, and I left my backpack at home with my computer and all my camera gear, so no GoPros, left my clothes, pretty much everything I need to stay overnight I don't have. So I did bring my detector though and my shovel, so that's always a bonus. That's just how it goes though. When you forget stuff, you always have a successful metal detecting hunt. And I just got another good signal down here. Super loud. That's something big. Big brassy signal. Move this stick out the way if I can. Man. Might be a coin. That's a loud hit. All right, I'm gonna live dig it for y'all. I don't have my chest mount for my GoPro, but I think I can do this while holding the camera. Just take me a little longer. If I don't hit it, hope not. I heard something. All right, let's see if it's out the hole. Man, that's massive. I see it. What do we have? Oh my goodness. We have a buckle. Old utility buckle. These are like 1700s to early 1800s. Actually, no, that's almost like a belt buckle. Still has the pin in it. Probably a strap off a horse saddle or something, or saddle bag. This is what this would be for to close it. That's a great find right up against these trees where nobody thought to look. So I'm slowing down and working the area pretty good now. I just got another decent signal. Check out what this one is. Flat button right there. Wow. Some writing on it. Let's see if anything's on the front. Nope, it's plain. Could be some good War of 1812 buttons in here, or military buttons. We're gonna keep looking. People miss some stuff, whoever hunted it. Just pulled out another flat button. I don't see anything on this one either. So just basic buttons that were on everyday clothes from the 1800s. Very nice. Well, got that large cent over there. I'm just working back and forth and trying to follow the iron and see how far this site goes. Snakes are out. Dug up another flat button here. This one looks like a tomback. Late 1700s, early 1800s there. Still has shank on the back, so that's pretty good. The thread must have got loose and made the button fall off because the shank didn't break. Got it out the hole. Sounds like something small. Maybe a button. Well, looks like a piece of pewter. Corroded away, maybe off a spoon handle or some other relic. That's exactly what it is. Yep, that's a signal. Not much left of this site. One brick I just kicked out the ground there. And I've dug around looking for brick piles, but I guess they all disintegrated or got picked up. That was a thing back in the day. They'd take them from the house, the old abandoned house, and use them somewhere else. Just got another nice flat button here. I'm getting on to the relics now. It's mostly low tone signals that people are passing up. So pull tab range and lower is what I'm digging, except the large scent. It did give a really good tone, but that was a little bit deeper, so it was faint on my detector. And whoever was in here probably walked over it because they missed it for sure. That's a nice one. Full shank and all. Looks like the other one I found. Beautiful time back button. I'll take it. Little buckle off something. That's old. It's brass and it still has the iron pins on the middle. Look at that. It's been a while since I got a signal. I want to keep wandering further out from this place and see if I can get onto any outsider targets that were lost just on the outskirts of the site. A lot of times that's where people lose coins, not in the house site where their house was or around the yard, but further off between their house and, you know, wherever else they were headed. So we're gonna circle around and see what else we can get. I was walking through the woods, actually heading back to the truck so I can check out a different site, and I just eyeballed this about 10 feet in front of me. It's crazy. So let's see if y'all can spot it. You're walking and all of a sudden that's right in front of you. Good bit away. Like I said, we're about 10 feet. That is a rattlesnake. Now from this distance, I thought it was probably a cottonmouth or even a copperhead, but now that I look at it, it's a rattlesnake. And I want to keep my distance. We're going to zoom in from right here. Look at that. Beautiful creature. You can kind of tell by the roughness of the texture on the snake, how it goes around there, that rough scale looking material. That's how I know it's a rattlesnake. And plus, I think I see its rattle tucked in there, but it's just resting out here, waiting for something to come by. And little did he know I'd be walking by straight his direction. Unbelievable. I've been exploring the woods for a long time, and people ask me in all my videos, don't you ever come across snakes? Aren't you worried about snakes? I've walked thousands of miles, and this is the first rattlesnake I've ever seen in the wild. So that's pretty crazy. Out of all these years, I guess I scared the other ones off while I was walking through the woods. It's pretty crazy to come across a venomous snake like this. You wouldn't want to be down digging a signal and not know that was there. Timber rattler. It's just staying right there in one spot. It's not gonna move. Enjoying the spring day this March. So that tells the snakes are out. 1st of March too. Look, he's moving his head. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't believe I found a rattlesnake while out here metal detecting. First one for me. I've seen copperheads. I've seen a few cottonmouths over the years. Lots of black snakes. Never a rattlesnake though. And I believe that one was a timber rattler. So that's pretty cool. Beautiful creature, but you don't want to get bit by that one. So I'm glad I'm wearing some decent boots here. They do have a few holes in them from sticks. They protect me a good bit from other things that might be wanting to bite me. So I stayed in that last site about 2.5 hours. The signals were getting slow, so I decided to check out a new location. And there was another house site here exactly where I'm at, but it seems to be late 1800s to early 1900s by what I'm finding. Still worth detecting, even though it's not a very old site, but you can see, dug a nice spoon right here. Probably 1900s. Has some design on it. Rechecked the same hole as that spoon and dug this. Looks almost like a winder to a clock or something. You would turn it, and it has a decorative design on there. That's pretty awesome. I believe it's pewter or some type of other pot metal. You can see a brick right here, a piece of a brick. So we're definitely into a site, and that looks to be fairly old. Could be some Civil War buttons in here, so let's keep on detecting. Just came across this turtle. It's like an alligator snapping turtle. I guess it's still alive. Yep. You don't want to put your finger near him. He'll chop it off. Wow, he's out here in the woods. A lot of mosquitoes on him. That's pretty cool. He's about the size of my hand. Get a reference there, how big he is. So these are all the finds from today's metal detecting adventure. I'd spent about 5 hours out in the woods, around 3 hours at this site, and then a few hours exploring. And I found that other house site that turned out to be late 1800s to early 1900s. So I'd say we did pretty good. I got a lot of flat buttons. I didn't count, but that's at least 10 there, maybe more, around 12. There's a baby one right there, little miniature one. Some of them have writing, you know, gold plate, extra gilt, that kind of stuff. Very good condition. I probably won't clean them though. Just get some of the dirt off of a toothbrush and leave them how they are. This right here, something horse tack related, like a decoration off a piece of leather, would have mounted on there. That's probably what it went to. And I have this little thing. If y'all know what that is, comment below. It's probably 1800s, 1830s or so. And I found these two pieces up here, and I believe they go together. Now that I look at it, I think that's threaded, and it would have went inside of there. So if you know what this is as well, I would be curious to know. It's pretty cool. Looks like they're copper or brass. Haven't cleaned it yet, but they have designs on them, and that design there matches this design if you look closely. Or similar type of design anyway, so probably related. That's what I would say. Have a dresser drawer handle, old brass buckle here with the iron pin still in it. Got a nice lock here. Really cool. I found both pieces. It was broken. That's probably why they tossed it out. Bunch of tiny stuff. As you can tell, I'm digging low tone signals, getting little buckshots and buckyballs. Here's a very nice buckle. Small buckle. Old pottery. And pewter. And that was from that old site. And then when I found this other place, here's some of the stuff I dug. Got this brass thing. Went off something. Maybe a car. I don't know. Something decorative. Maybe some type of hook that went into the wall there and something went through it. Found this. Not sure what it is. Looks like it was something good though. Like maybe a bell. Cowbell. Just broken. Some modern pennies. A few of these are actually wheat pennies. These three here. Haven't even checked the dates yet, but they're old wheat pennies. Got a shotgun shell, harmonica reed, the spoon. This thing here. It's pretty cool. I cleaned it up. Nice design on it. And then we can't forget, I'd say the best find of the day would have to be this large cent right here. 1817. Wow. Beautiful. I'm not going to clean it. I'm going to leave it how it is with the dirt on it. Amazing shape right there. United States of America, 1 cent. It's a great find. Somebody lost a lot of money back then. That could buy you probably a loaf of bread. You never know. So that wraps up all the finds from today's metal detecting adventure. Also have some other stuff over here from my last video. Almost forgot to show you all the trash I dug today. I've been forgetting to show that sometimes. We have some bullet casings, some iron. This is an iron buckle here. Another iron buckle. I can clean these up. I found a leash of some type or clip that doesn't work, but I might be able to free it up and repurpose this. Aluminum, piece of an old pot probably. Well, there's a piece of a pot there for sure. Old kettle. Pull tab, copper, and just some other odds and ends. That's the trash you got to dig, though, to get the good stuff. So thanks again for watching another Nugget Noggin video here on YouTube or Facebook if you're watching from there. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have more videos on the way. And also, quick reminder, the Nugget Noggin Live Metal Detecting event is this May 4th, 2024 in Rock Hill, South Carolina. There's going to be thousands of silver coins buried in the ground for y'all to find and over 100 premium prizes to win. You can click the link in the video description below and get all the details. It's going to be a blast, and I hope to see some of y'all there. Until next time, you have a good one, and God bless.